back.
We're back. Welcome back to our channel, Magical Day with Bay. I'm Bay. This is Micah.
I'm Micah.
We're at home, and it's a rainy day here in Georgia, and we're going to do a little Disney DIY. I found these awesome frames at an antique store, and we're going to try to DIY them into different pin boards, into like a gallery wall in our hall. Hold on, let me show you these cool frames.
All right, here we go.
So they're these big, ornate frames.
All right.
So we're gonna try to DIY some boards out of these. We bought some supplies at Hobby Lobby. We're gonna put them together, put a layer of cork on the front, and then organize our pins and hang them in the hall. So
All right.
anyway, let's do it. Okay, here's all the supplies we've bought for our little craft project. I've got a roll of cork, some just cheap sheets of foam core board, and some E6000 glue. So we're gonna start by cutting the foam core board to be like the back of the frames, and then cut the cork a bit smaller to sort of fit in there. We're gonna see how this goes. So first step is gonna be measure the total opening, cut the foam core, and then we'll mount cork.
How much do you think you paid for all that?
The supplies, I only have $15 in them. The frames I found at an antique store. I think I ended up paying like between $5 and $10 a piece. There's a couple different sizes, so and they're really, really nice frames. So yeah, this is gonna be a nice cheap DIY to display some of our pins. Oh, we're taking our first measurement.
All right, it's a little over a foot.
Micah is marking up our first cut here.
Okay, right there.
This is not my strong suit, so we'll see how this goes.
Right there.
Okay, I'm wishing I had a straight knife.
Yeah, me too.
We don't, so we're attempting to cut this foam core with scissors.
That's the thing about DIY. Sometimes you don't have all
That's right, it's okay. You know what? Do we have a pocket knife? Because
I have one in the bedroom.
get a pocket knife.
Okay, is it working?
Yeah, we're just improvising here.
Okay.
To be honest, this may be totally the wrong supplies, but we're gonna try it, and if it works, we'll publish this video. And if it doesn't, you'll never see it. I wish that I could afford to do it with the Go Pin Pro material, but that would be expensive to cut up, so. All right, let's see if it works. No, a little more. Now is where we see if we measured correctly. Okay.
All right.
Foam. Let's see if it fits. I think it's gonna work.
Wow, nice, perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I wonder if we could do it without cork, honestly.
I don't know.
Let's test this with a pin.
Okay.
Okay, this is how we're looking if we just did foam core, and honestly, it's not bad. Here's the pin on it. But we're wondering if it'll look a little better with the cork. So we're laying out the cork sheet over here to hopefully flatten out. And we're gonna try cutting cork.
It's thin, so it's going
It is thin. This is gonna be cool though. I kind of like, I'm digging the waffles. Maybe one of the frames will be a waffle.
Okay.
Okay, grabbing measurements for the cork.
5.5 is probably what we're gonna have to go with.
5.5.
Yep.
We're gonna be sleeping up cork for days.
Yeah, we might be.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's see if it fits.
All right.
Okay, this is the idea. We're pretty dang close on our measurements.
Yeah.
We just gotta glue the cork to the foam core board, and then the pins are gonna fit in there nicely, I think.
Nice. Look at that. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. We gotta glue it down. Our cork is got some wrinkles in it, but now we E6000.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah, I think these are
Awesome.
gonna be cool. All right, let's cut. big one cut.
How's the project coming?
Let's see. I don't know. Looks a little crooked with the eyeball.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So how many more do we need? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more of this size.
One more of that? Okay.
And around a cork.
Yep. Okay. How's the final piece coming?
Should have measured more than once.
Oh no.
I think I just need to trim a little bit off of this one.
All right, second attempt.
Yeah, I've scrapped that one. Let's try again. Using a coloring book as a straight edge, that could be my problem. That last one gave us some trouble here.
Yeah, it sure did. But I think we got it right.
Just gluing the last piece of cork onto the foam core. Don't let it dry. It says overnight. Do we need to wait all night?
I don't know if I can wait.
Maybe we can at least start thinking about what pins we're going to put in.
Okay.
We gotta glue this one like crazy because it's the biggest one. It's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be holding a lot of pins.
Yeah.
And it wasn't cut exactly perfect, but hey, for our first time, I think we did a good job.
Yeah, me too.
Saved a lot of money, I feel like, as far as like having pretty ways to display our pins. We have so many pins. We renovated our house back in 2020. And when we first started that renovation, I was like, okay, for our adult house, we're gonna keep the Disney contained to one room, our Disney room. But since then, I've come to the realization, why? We are adults. We can do whatever we want. And if what makes us happy is Disney, let's make the whole house Disney. So,
Yep.
Disney is no longer contained in one room. It's a Disney house. If you're not a Disney adult and you come over, you're gonna think we're big old weirdos, but we are putting what makes us happy all over the house.
Okay.
So this is project 1, hallway, Disney. Okay, now comes the fun part. We're gonna decide which pins we put in the frames. So my thought is I wanna choose characters or collections that are really color blocked. So it's kind of like a fun, colorful wall. So I was thinking Figment in one frame. It's very purple. Maybe like Stitch or not really sure. We gotta figure out what we actually have enough of to fill a frame or small enough of to not, you know, remove stuff out of a binder. Like, I don't know. We've got a lot to go through here. Let's figure it out. Okay, we got Hercules as an option. Could do Alice, maybe? I don't know. Not Christmas.
I was thinking about a Star Wars one. That would
You
be
want to
cool.
do a Star Wars one?
Maybe so, if we have enough.
We definitely have enough.
Okay. Let's check that out.
A Star Wars one?
Yeah.
Okay. The frames don't have like glass on them, so I have some that are just like, they're older, and I don't want them, I don't know, I feel like they're safer in this box. But that's kind of silly. Up is a good one, but I also have a separate frame for Up. So.
Okay.
With plenty, we could do a Minnie Mouse. Oh, it's a hard choice. It might also be fun to like choose a few characters we don't have a ton of, and then we start buying pins.
Okay, not a bad idea.
Specifically, you know?
Okay.
Okay, I keep saying, oh, Orange Bird. That could be cool.
Oh, that one could be a good one.
All right, I keep saying Figment. I think we do Figment in one. So we've only got these 4 right here, but we might could pull Figment out of other folders that fall into other collections. And then Orange Bird. And I don't know, what about the big one?
I'm not sure what's going to go in the big one. Maybe Minnie goes in the big one because you have a lot of those.
I do have a lot of Minnie. I have a lot of Daisy. We could do it like a park as well. We have a lot of park pins. But that wouldn't be one color. I want it to be tasteful. Not that I don't think all of this is tasteful, because I do. It's my taste. Maybe we should do snacks.
Ooh, that would be a good
They're
one.
not one color, but we could do waffles and maybe like waffles and some other snack. Where's that snack book at? Oh, here it is. I have a lot of snack pins. They're some of my favorite to collect.
All right, let me see them.
Snack book.
Wow.
But I only have a few of the waffles. That'd be fun to like just put the waffles on as we find them. They're not here. I'd pulled them in the other room. Do waffles and cupcakes, maybe?
Maybe.
Waffles and macarons. All right, let's get to choosing.
Okay.
Okay, now we just wait for all of these to dry overnight, and then we'll put them in their frames. Okay, our boards we think are dry enough to glue them into the frames. So we're just removing all the mugs we had weighted them down with, and we're gonna put them in.
That looks great.
Okay. You're ready?
I think so too.
Okay, one down. Munchlings, I think, in the biggest frame.
Okay.
A lot of them, so I think that'll be cute.
Let's see what it's going to look like.
It's a work of art. We decided to put the Munchling series in the biggest frame. I think we're missing about 2 out of the series 1, 2, and 3 Munchlings. So this is going to be the centerpiece of our gallery.
All right.
And we actually already have our nails up, so let's go hang it.
All right.
Go right here in the center. Oh my gosh, that brings me so much joy. That looks nice.
That looks great.
Okay, and there's gonna be, you can see the vision coming together. You have 2 there, 2 there. Pull pins.
All right.
So exciting.
That looks great.
We're gonna wait for the other ones to dry though. This is the only one we didn't glue in, so. I think it's tight enough.
Okay.
That looks so good.
It does.
Okay. It's the next day. Everything is dry and ready. I think it turned out really nice. We got a couple little gaps, but you can't notice until you're really close, like right there. But from afar, they look pretty good for a DIY. Now to decide what pins we're going to put in each of the frames. So 2 are going to hang horizontally like this and 2 vertically. So time for the fun part, finding pins to fill these. Okay, for one of the smaller frames, I think I've decided we're going to do my Pirates collection. So let's see how we can fit all of these into one of these pretty frames. Okay, and that's how the pirate frame turned out. I'm pretty happy with that. A lot of these are older pins from early 2000s, so it's going to be fun to walk past these every day in the hall.
Wow, that looks good.
You like it?
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
that looks great.
One down.
How's it going?
It's going good. These boards are going to hold more pins than I really initially thought, so that's good. We have room for the collections to grow.
All right.
I think I've decided in this one I'm going to do a little It's a Small World collection. So I was just spacing them out there, and then I'll start poking them in.
All right, what's it looking like?
Well, I'm torn because I have these butterflies. These were a mystery box from Flower and Garden in 2021. And I thought they would be cool because I'm hanging 2 butterfly prints with this gallery wall. So it'd be cool to do all butterflies. But then I was like, well, maybe then it's all Flower and Garden. But this mystery set was villains. And then I have this mystery set, which is more like cutesy. So maybe I need to do 2 separate Flower and Garden frames. But I don't know. Maybe you mix them all up and it's like muted tones and bright colors.
Maybe.
I don't know. I feel like these 2 look more like artsy because they're not so crowded. It's a hard question. I don't have enough frames for everything I want to do.
Are you having some trouble?
Yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna try Orange Bird with these Flower and Garden mysteries and see how it looks.
Okay.
I want him. He's a big, nice pin. I think we've got a lot of small ones. I think it'll look nice to have him with a centerpiece, but I don't know if they'll all fit. So we're just gonna stage them and see how this last one will work. It's looking a little crowded. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay, let's look.
So I gotta get 2 more on here. Okay, I think we settled on our 4 smaller frames. We've got a sort of theme in this one. We got Flower and Garden mystery boxes mixed with a few Orange Bird. And then over here, this was also a Flower and Garden set from 2021 mystery boxes. And then over here, we've got It's a Small World, mostly from mystery boxes, but I added that one. And then we have pirate pins. Love Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride. Now we're gonna go hang them in the hall.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, the pin gallery wall is complete. I'm pretty happy with it. I can't even get straight on. I don't have enough space. Let's see. There we go. All right, there it is. So we got Orange Bird and pirates, butterflies, and munchlings, and It's a Small World. That's going to wrap up our pin DIY. If you're watching this whole thing, drop in the comments what you would have put in your frames. Or if you've ever done this DIY, what materials did you use? Because I'm not sold on my foam core plus cork solution. So let us know what you've done that worked for us to try next time. Thanks for watching.